Welcome back to the final word on CNN Philippines. I'm Rico Hizon. Going from beauty guru to cafe owner, vlogger Raiza Contawi opened Sumthn Coffee Bar early this year. Raiza joins us to talk about building the space and making her coffee shop vision come to life. Raiza, great to have you with us.
Thank you for having me.
So from vlogger, content creator, why did you decide to set up your own coffee bar?
Actually, it's a long story, but it happened so fast, the irony of it. But two reasons. One, I really enjoy hosting my friends over. Whenever they're at home, I love making food, drinks, even desserts. And then, secondly, when the opportunity came, when I was offered the space, I knew I had to grab it because it's very near BGC, and for its price, actually, it's really not bad. So I said, I'm going to put up a business, and I think it would be a cafe.
But did you have any experience in entrepreneurship when you jumped into the business bandwagon?
This is my first.
Okay.
It's my very first business. I mean, besides content creation, but this is my first brick and mortar business.
I know. I mean, from online,
Yes.
which is basically for free,
Yeah.
and now you have to make that investment into brick and mortar, right?
Yes, correct. It was a challenge, but I do love challenges, and it's been a dream of mine since I was a kid to put up a business in the F&B industry. I just didn't know that it would happen so fast, and I also love cafes. I love traveling and checking out cafes, so I knew it was perfect. I knew it would be a playground.
All right, a playground for yourself, for your friends,
Yes,
and for all
that's right.
coffee lovers. But were you how involved were you in the whole process, and where did you base your design for Sumthn Coffee Bar?
I do everything. Right now, it's me. We are a very
You're
small
even the
team.
barista?
Sometimes, yes. But it was actually very fast because I shared the space with a friend of mine. She actually, she's the first who offered me the space. And so we're inside a laundry shop.
All right.
Yeah.
That's very unique.
So at first when I looked at the space, it was windowless, it was very small, but I took it as an advantage to be exactly a unique factor, like a hidden concept. And so the design, I knew it's going to be a Korean-inspired cafe. There's going to be...
You love K-pop.
Yes, well, I'm more on actually more on the Korean culture, the cafe Korean culture.
Korean
Yes.
culture. But of course, you know, running a business is not happy. I mean, coming from content creation, you have to handle staff, accounting, purchasing, marketing. How are you managing all of these challenges?
Yes, so time management is really key. So in a week, I just look at my calendar and I put everything there. Let's say for this day, just cafe work. Next day, it's content work. Yes, and I try to follow strictly.
But of course, you know, I'll also be honest with you, no, Raiza, that the competition in this coffee space is very, very tough. I mean, across you, right, left, behind you. I mean, there are dime a dozen coffee shops available for everybody. And of course, coffee lovers are very picky. What is the edge of the Sumthn Coffee Bar?
Well, since it's a very small cafe, I brought my love for hospitality, for hosting friends. Apart from our dessert drinks, we have the classics like Americano, cafe latte, something
Just
that they
like
can
what
enjoy.
you brought here.
Yes, I do have.
What do you have here with you?
Okay, let's say for example, we have here our Sumthn original coffee mix. It's from Korea. They love this instant coffee, but they kind of elevated the flavors. It's not your usual like 3-in-1 coffee. We did something to it to make it even more special. Then we have our Einspanner.
What is this?
Einspanner.
Einspanner.
See? Something unique.
Yeah, something unique.
We really tried bringing new drinks, not your usual.
Yes.
And we made it to a point that it's also your like a dessert type of drink. Dessert drink, as we call it.
Yeah, because I mean, you have so many franchises around. So, I mean, you're the only one of its kind. So you really have to have that coffee edge to bring in coffee lovers to taste your specialties.
Yes. That's
what about food? Do you also have food? And what time do you open during the day? Are you open Monday to Sunday?
Yes, we are open daily from 7 in the morning to 9 p.m. And it's actually requested by our regulars to extend our hours. And we have a couple of food items. Actually, for the meals, we have a sandwich, Korean street toast, as we call it. We also have our tuna melt. And then we have pastries as well.
Wow, so it's a variety, a
Yes.
good combination with your coffee items.
Yes.
All right, so You also create videos. How often do you record videos and upload them on your social media?
Well, before I try to target maybe one video a week.
One
right?
video a week. Okay.
Yeah. And for me, actually, during my days, like before, it would be, it's not enough, one video a week. But right now with the business, I have to really prioritize my time. And now probably two videos on YouTube a month.
A month.
Yes.
And of course, we were just talking about threads earlier.
Yes.
Now you have more social media platforms to deal with. You have YouTube. I know you're on YouTube. You're on Instagram.
Yes.
Are you also in other social media platforms apart from these two platforms?
On TikTok.
On TikTok.
Yes, mainly, and on Facebook.
And what would you say would be the most valuable social media platform for your kind of content?
For my kind of content, it's mainly on YouTube and Instagram because I really I try quality videos, like
Yes.
really the cinematic ones. I try my very best. So it's really well curated, well edited. It actually differs from one platform to another. So I just picked which platform is suitable for my type of content or the
And
type
have you
of
already
content.
been able to monetize your popularity on social media? That's why you're here on the final word.
Yes, fortunately, YouTube has monetization.
Yes.
And actually, that's about it. And of course, with the brand deals, with the brands that I work with.
How important is it to invest in a business and prepare for the future?
Yes, so actually, I thought it was pretty late for me. I was thinking about it, but the universe listens, and I knew it was the perfect time to diversify my income streams. And I knew that saving wasn't helping, so I needed to really take more risks and put my resources into a business.
All right. So how has the business been so far in the past the few months? I mean, of course, your friends cannot sustain your business. You have to bring in new clientele.
Yes.
Does your celebrity status on social media bring in as well additional clients to Sumthn Coffee Bar?
Yeah, I do appreciate my followers. They actually go there and look for me.
So you have to really be there from 7 to 9.
Especially on the weekends. Where are you, Miss Raiza? So I really want to be there because I really want to, again, host them and make them feel at home. And also, yes, social media really, really helps. It helps a lot, especially on our few months. We recently grand opened just last month.
Okay.
But the previous months, we took it as our dry run or like our research on what we can do to change, to improve. We basically gathered feedback.
Well, congratulations on your grand opening. Tell us exactly the location of Sumthn Coffee Bar.
Yes.
So we can visit maybe over the weekend.
Oh, yes, please. So it is located in My Town, Los Angeles building, along Kalayaan, bound C5. And it's just right beside or behind BGC Uptown. I don't know which part is it, but it's just right there along by Uptown BGC.
And the big plan for Sumthn Coffee Bar, do you plan to eventually have more branches and maybe even franchise the brand?
Definitely. Expansion is in the works. If not like a physical store, then like a mobile cafe.
Like we're seeing right now in a lot of these, in the Makati and the BGC Central Business District.
Yes.
A lot of these little
Yes.
coffee shop bars
Yes.
have been sprouting in many offices.
Yes, and I also like to explore maybe like a cafe in events, like because there are mobile bars that you hire during events, and I would like to take something in that vertical as well.
Congratulations on Sumthn Coffee Bar. And,
Thank you so much,
all the best
Rico.
for the future.
Thank you so much.
And we've been speaking with Raiza Contawi, the owner of Sumthn Coffee Bar.